Hi, I'm Jo and I'm a textile artist from Worcestershire, and today I'm going to make a cushion cover out of an old jumper. For this you'll need an old jumper, a cushion pad, some ribbons and buttons. So to start with, if you lay out your jumper inside out, so we're going to draw a line which goes from under one arm seam to the other one, nothing technical. And then we're just going to cut straight across that line. Then we're going to go round to the sewing machine and we're just going to sew a straight hem right across that seam we've just cut. So this seam is about 1 centimetre wide, and I'm just going to do a securing back stitch. So now the next part, we need to turn it the right way round. And then we take the cushion pad and pop it inside. Push it right down to the corner so you get a good fit. Okay, so this is the front. As you can see, it's got some pockets. I'm just going to use those as an embellishment later. And we're now going to make the envelope so that the cushion doesn't come out. And to do this, we need to turn it over to the back. We're going to fold this section over, and then we're going to secure it with some buttons. Now we've added the buttons. As you can see, I've added 5 buttons on. I've evenly spaced them across, and I'm just about to sew the last button on, and this will enable us to secure the close. So pop the last stitches in. And our next stage now is to attach some button loops, and these ribbons are actually the loops that I cut out of the shoulder seams. I always save these, and I get all my friends and relatives to save them because they come in handy. So we're going to, between the 2 layers of the jumper, we're going to pin the loop inside, and then we're going to go across and do the same thing on all 5 buttons. Now I only had enough of the red ribbon to do 4, so I used a little piece of black ribbon to do the middle one as a contrast. In the meantime, what I've done is I've pinned all the ribbon loops across. So we've got 5 ribbon loops. The centre one though has been hand stitched on. And the reason for this is because I need to leave a gap in the middle in order to get the cushion pad in and out. So now what we're going to do is we're going to machine stitch across this hem, straight across the loops to hold them into place, and also to secure this bottom hem closed. And you can do this very close to the edge. So there we go. So if I take all the pins out, so I'm just going to leave it in for a second, because the next thing I need to do is I need to mark where this edge will come to when it's folded over. Like so, so that you know where it's going to end. Hey, okay. And now we're going to fold this edge up to that mark and just pop some pins in. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to stitch this side together so it holds the envelope in place. Okay, so since the last time, as you can see, I've stitched up the sides. I've just used a blanket stitch, which is quite a neat little way to sew on woolen fabrics. That's on both sides. And I've done up the buttons. So that's the back all finished. So I've just got 2 little shiny buttons. And all I'm going to do is stitch them onto the pocket, just to give the front a little feature and remind you that it was once a jumper. And there's your cushion finished, made out of a jumper.